Had some major issues getting this thing going, but I think we're live. Are we live? I think we're live. Okay. We've got some kind of two-face color thing happening here, so let me fix that. I've not had to completely shut everything down before in order to get it to come on, but for some reason I had to this time. YouTube being YouTube. But we're here. We're live. We're going to watch Chelsea playing the mighty Irish Giants, who are Shamrock Rovers. More people are interested in the fact that there might be some trouble around the game. Ooh, trouble. So we're going to kick off in London. So we're going to kick off, mate. That's what they're saying. But I'm just looking forward to watching our third team have a run out in a dead rubber. Lucky us. Because we've done so well in this competition this year that we can afford to mess around a bit. Get the academy on. So game should start any second. I'm already looking for a feed, and while I do that, we can also check out the team news. I hope we're live. It looks like we're live. On my side, it looks like we're live. So we'll see. We'll see. So quick look at the lineup. Got my volume control. Okay, so we got Jorgensen in goal, Disasi. Okay, more like first team players than I thought already just by looking at it. So we got Jorgensen in goal. Another chance for him to show us why he should be number one and not Jamie Langfield. Oh, sorry, I meant Robert Sanchez. Is that good? Yeah. We've got hello, my friend. We've got who else we got? So we got Achiampong playing at right back, I imagine. His first appearance since signing a new contract, which is always good. We've got Renato Vega stepping in. We've got Cucurella, and we've got Disasi. Disasi, who's captaining today. That's very interesting. Then we got Cassidy, Dewsbury Hall, Madueke, and Kunku, great. George, love it, and Guyu, brilliant. I'm surprised we haven't started Raksaki and maybe one other academy product, but I guess he wants to still give these other guys some minutes. But anyway, let's see what happens in this game. Hello, hey, you've got some guys from India in the chat. What's going on? How's life? How's everyone doing today? And we've got Shamrock, the mighty Shamrock Rovers, whose manager is getting touted by Millwall in the Championship. Looks like he's done really well. First ever official non-friendly fixture between Chelsea and an Irish team. That's never happened before. And interesting, they're playing in the hoops. You know, they're pretty much like the Celtic of this tie, this meeting. Let me just have a quick look, tell you a little bit about Shamrock Rovers, what they're all about. Hello to everyone who's watching. Hope you're having a good day. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you're all about. Say hello to everyone. Hello, weirdo. Nice to have you all here. We're doing a watch along, but honestly, we talk about all kinds of stuff on these streams. It goes left and it goes right and it goes all over the place. So get involved with the chat, and let's have a good time. And hopefully watch a Chelsea win. Still trying to get a good feed of the game. Gonna go to my plan D or something along those lines. Somewhere between plan B and plan D. So that seems to be working. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm not sure if it's my internet, but something is very slow at the moment. I struggled to get the stream going as well, so not sure what it is, but we persevere, people. We persevere. Indeed. What's everyone up to? How are we all doing? What's going on? What's going on in your lives? How's everyone getting on today? It's been... Oh, why is this not working? Just trying to watch the game, man. This has been a real stop-start stream in terms of even getting connected and now finding a way to watch the game. We are here. We're here, though. We're doing it however it comes, whenever it comes. It's what it's all about. Let's try this. Trying all kinds of options here. Hello, everyone. New people joining. How's it going? Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you're all about. This is no good. I have to try a different strategy here. Let's try this. Do we have any regulars in here? Anyone who's been in here before? Leo, Alex, Monica, any of the people who are usually here? Plus One Gamer is live. I think you've been in the chat before. Nice to have you back. Here we go. Got something going. So 3 minutes in, it's not 5-0 yet. I have predicted that it will be a 5-goal I think it'll be a 5-goal gap this game, to be honest. Five-goal gap. So whether we win like 6-1 or 5-0 or something like along those lines, especially given the strength of the team, it's a lot stronger than I thought it would be. We've got Nkunku, we've got Cucurella, we've got Disasi, we've got Madueke all playing. You know, this is no joke as a team. If you're Shamrock Rovers, you must be thinking, damn, why are they playing such a strong team? Difficult one. Difficult one for them, man. Difficult one. Difficult, like I'm also finding it difficult to get a way to watch this site. It's really annoying. Let's try this. Struggle bus so far. Struggle bus. 4 minutes in, struggling to watch this game. No bueno. Mm-hmm. We can also keep an eye on the other scores on the doors, see what's happening in the other games. There's a few games going on. There's League Cup. There's the other Conference League matches, obviously. We've got Tottenham playing Man U in the League Cup quarterfinals. What else is happening? I think that's it. That's it. It's basically our game and their game. Those are the big ones. Cannot seem to get a way to watch the game. Very weird. Never had this problem before. Just weird. There we go. Okay, we're attacking. I keep just getting like a couple of minutes of the game and then it just freezes. So back to live. See if this works. Looks good for now. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So Renato Vega I haven't even had enough time of a flowing stream to be able to say like what I think is going on in terms of the formation. But it looks like Disasi is right centre back. Achiampong is right back. Renato Vega is playing here left centre back, I suppose, with Cucurella at left back. Cucurella looks like he's having a very free role. I see him very much moving around in the middle of the pitch. 8 minutes in. This is nuts. Haven't had a couple of minutes of flowing match so far. Not even 1 or 2 minutes. This is crazy. Don't know what's going on. Let's try this. This is unprecedented connection errors happening right now. So try this one more time. Crazy. Everything I do seems to make it worse. Let's try this. What an annoyance. This is really, really not cool. I've got the score. Got the score here. So we can do it like teletext style. Score is here. That's about as good as we've got. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, this looks promising. We can hear my cat drinking out of their bowl louder than we can the football match at the moment, which says a lot. Says a lot. It's pretty crazy what's going on right now. What is happening? This is nuts. Does anyone ever have this where everything just doesn't work? Absolutely nothing works. You're all good and then boom, nothing works. Literally nothing's working. I feel like I'm about to malfunction. How bizarre. Do 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 do. How bizarre. How bizarre. Why is this not working? Never had this problem. This is a madness. Madness, I tell you. Just watching a man talking about nothing at the moment. Apparently, it's been all Chelsea in the first 10 minutes. Shamrock have barely gotten a touch on the ball, and when they do, the Blues win it back fairly quickly. We're seeing mostly patient build-up from the home side so far, though. That's your update, courtesy of One Football. Because this connection is for some reason simply not working. I don't know what's happening. It's very annoying. Oh, why is this being weird? Let's try this. Let's try this. Totally new approach. Okay. What if I do this? Madueke drives down the right-hand side after Chelsea recycle the ball, and he beats his marker for pace. The winger rides a few challenges before creating an inch of space to muster a shot, but it's been blocked well. Wow, if only we could see it. If only we could see it. That would be nice. Wouldn't that be a nice luxury? I think that would be wonderful. Don't know what's happening here, folks. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Perseverance. Mindfulness. Try this then. That doesn't like it. What about this? Also not. Thing is, right, let me just see. If I do this, then I wonder if I can do this. And then go to here. And hello, friend. Hello. You want to come say hi to the people? Come up, my friend. Ah, I need something from here. Okay, no. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do it from here. I'm going to turn that off. I'm just talking like a crazy person right now. Then I'll do it from here. Yeah. Let's try this. Then we'll try this. Quickly pull a cable out of the wall that needs to get pulled. And then we shall see if this works. So that's there. That's there. That is there. So in theory, if I do this, this should work. It worked. So we've tuned in just in time to watch Kieran Dewsbury Hall coming off the pitch injured, which is not nice. Not nice to see. And yeah, we're back. We're back. It only took 17 minutes, but we're back. We're back in one shape or another. So here we are. And Kunku passes to Cassidy. Bizarre, man. Absolutely bizarre. Yeah, 19 minutes in. Chelsea, Shamrock Rovers. We're back, people. Stream is working. Happy days. Disassi. Big match for Disassi. Big match for Renato Vega. Big match for Achiampong. Big match for Nkunku. Fans looking a little bit tense in the background there. Probably loads of non-season ticket holders, non-members in the club today. I can't imagine this would have been a particularly sought-after fixture. I'll be in London over Christmas, so I'm looking at getting some tickets to Chelsea Fulham on Boxing Day. And if I do, of course, there'll be some kind of a video for that, which will be cool. But don't understand this. I don't understand the members ticket portal on the Chelsea website. It's very glitchy and weird. Here comes Madueke. Yeah, we were going to look up Shamrock Rovers and just kind of understand a bit about their club. So they are from Talacht in South Dublin. They are the most successful club in Ireland, in the Republic. The club has won the League of Ireland 21 times, and they've supplied more players to the Republic of Ireland national football team than any other. Okay, so these really are the giants of Irish football. Headed in off the cross from the corner, and it's cleared. They've won the most titles, and they've won 7 cups overall. Founded in 1899, so they're 6 years older than Chelsea, which is interesting. 10,500 capacity stadium. League of Ireland Premier Division. Interesting. So do the League of Ireland, does that include Northern Ireland? I don't know. But anyway. Oh, it's a flick in, and it's the first goal by Guyu. Guyu's popped up for the first goal just as I was cleaning my glasses. And what happened there? It was a weird kind of lofted ball. Everyone kind of ran out, and then he slid in and nailed himself on the post, I thought. Oh, don't tell me it's frozen again. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, something bad's happened there. I think probably a mistake from the defender. Hey, you excited, man? It's 1-0. 1-0. This is just the never-ending story with this bloody game. Don't know what is going on today. Can't see the goal. Yeah, Guyu's gone right into the post there as he scored. Couldn't get a good replay of the goal, but we'll watch it soon. And that means he's scored 4 goals in his 6 games in the Conference League this year. So really, like, I know that it is a little bit embarrassing. It's a bit silly that we're in this competition because of our terrible performance last season under our joke of a manager that was Pochettino. But you have to say it is cool that we've got this full, European competition with the ability to play our kids and the reserves and the kind of second team, B team, C team, and give them all minutes and goals. It's really cool. It's been really great. Any watchers of the channel will know that we were at the Heidenheim game in Germany, made the trip across the country to get there, managed to get 2 tickets. If you haven't watched it, watch that video. It's very fun. Took a flag and everything. It was really cool. But yeah, you love to see it. You love to see it. We're 1-0 up. I just wish we had seen it. So a little bit more about Shamrock Rovers. They wore green and white striped jerseys until 1926, when they adopted the green and white hooped strip that they've worn ever since. Their club badge has featured a football and a shamrock throughout their history. The club has a relatively large support base and shares an intense rivalry with Bohemian Football Club and St. Patrick's Athletic. Their formation is disputed amongst supporters of the club. No official documentation of the era exists. That's interesting. So there are some people who say that it came from 1901. Okay, so they're 6 years older than Chelsea, but it's disputed whether they actually were founded then. Lots of information here. Colors and badge. Just a close relationship existed between the club and Belfast Celtic. Belfast Celtic FC, which was a football club until 1949. (1960) they played their last match. So that's interesting. Oh my gosh, they've scored. I keep getting this thing keeps freezing and I keep missing key moments. It's 1-1. It's 1-1, people. This is the most disjointed watch along you will ever experience. We've done nothing but get absolutely gazumped by the technology today. It's not been good, but it's 1-1. The Irish Giants have scored. What a day for him. The number 19. This is crazy. The scoreline is crazy. The fact that they scored a goal is crazy, and the fact that we can't watch the game is crazy. God. Never had it at this level before. Okay, 28 minutes in, it's 1-1. Not good, man. Not good. We should not be conceding a goal in this game. So where was I? I mean, they must be connected to Celtic, right? To some extent, the green and white hoops. That must be a thing. At least, surely, a lot of Shamrock Rovers fans must be Celtic fans. Would make sense. Let me see. Shamrock Rovers supporters originate mainly from the south of Dublin, but the club attracts fans from across the city and country. I've got a cat going crazy in a box. Anyone who's got a cat watching the stream will know there's a special relationship between cats and boxes. So if you can hear some scratching and some meowing, that's what's going on. The club has maintained a proud Irish identity, and the supporters reflect this in the flags and banners they display. Their support base contains a number of clubs dedicated to supporting the team at away games. They have ultras. They have connections with other European groups, including supporters of Roma, Hammarby, and Panathinaikos. Panathinaikos have also the shamrock in their emblem. Obviously, there's something to do with that. Throughout their history, Shamrock Rovers have shared many rivalries of differing importance and intensity. The oldest such rivalry is that shared with Shelbourne, formed on the basis of the club's foundations in Rings End. It remains as a secondary rivalry of importance. Yeah, the St. Patrick's Athletic, that looks like the big one, and Bohemians. So yeah, I mean, they are huge in Ireland. Let's have it right. They're absolutely massive in Ireland. But even compared to our C team, this should be truly a walk in the park, to be honest. So the fact that we've gone to 1-1, having scored first, is a little bit concerning. I would still say we're going to win this game, barring an absolute disaster. But corner in from Dewsbury Hall. Looks like he's not gone off injured, at least. And we press on. First appearance from the cat is happening right now. Oh, are you shy today? Maybe not. Maybe not. It will happen at some point. Just a weird stream with the tech today. First YouTube not working, then my internet messing up, then unable to find a stable feed of the game. It's just been non-stop. But here we are. We're doing this, guys. We're doing this. Flicked across the pitch there from Renato Vega straight out. Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to check. Shamrock Rovers, Celtic. Surely that's a thing. Surely that's a thing. Shamrock Rovers Celtic relationship. Should I look that up? Cassidy bombing forward there, gives away a throw. So yeah, maybe not quite as pronounced a relationship as the strips being identical might suggest, if you know what I mean. Um, I just definitely thought that, they're wearing green and white hoops. They're from Dublin. That there would be a very much a huge link. Um, oh, and it's a beautiful goal. It's a really nice goal from Mark Guyu, that one. That's really unfortunate for Shamrock, but he's just swept in with. It's the first goal that we've seen live on this stream. We were able to see it, so that's nice. Whoa. I didn't know you could zoom in on this. That's cool. It's kind of weird though. Um it's a back pass from the centre back. It's really bad, and Mark Guy just sweeps it and then just finishes it. It's a class little trick, and a very very nice finish to ghost in and get that. But that is absolutely terrible for Shamrock. After going 1-1 from being 1-0 down at Stamford Bridge, you can't be giving away goals like that. You just can't be doing that. And he's done really well to take his chance. He's done really well there. Right in front of the away end as well. Dejected South Dubliners in the corner. So Chelsea fans will all want this to be a little bit more settled from now on. It's 2-1. Guyu with his second goal in the game, 5 goals in 6 matches now. And let's just consolidate this, like no messing around. Let's just get to the end of this game unscathed. I thought we'd have a 5-goal gap in this game, so 6-1 would be my prediction. From the balance of play, doesn't look like it, but we'll see. And yeah, I'm actually very surprised that there's no Marguyu again. He's nicked it and he's trying to flick it in. Very similar situation. He just ghosts in, picks it up. This time the keeper saved it. But this boy's on fire. Wow. I was eating some crisps earlier, trying to make sure I don't have any crumbs. What are you chewing there, mate? Oh, he's just got some of this wrapping paper. Cats, man, they're so... What are they up to? Yeah, you can chew that up as much as you want, as long as you don't destroy our toilet roll. These guys destroy a roll of toilet roll every day, no matter where we put it. It's mad. Madueke with a cross. It's a lovely cross. and it's headed out for a corner. 2-1, 36 minutes gone. Just cannot find anything there about Shamrock Rovers and Celtic, which I'm very surprised. Shamrock Rovers Celtic connection. Just got a random forum here. A Celtic forum where they're saying they wear the hoops, but why is there not more of a connection between the teams? Seems like it would be a perfect fit. Blah blah blah. Just some fans kind of discussing why that the connection used to be a lot bigger back in the day, 20 years ago. It disappeared completely. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought that would be bigger. So all this stuff that I was hearing about how this is going to be all, you know, people coming in for a tear up. I just can't see it, especially if there's no real affiliation between, Celtic and all this other. Hello, my friend. Say hi to the people. Say hello. Manawaki with a cross, Cucurella with a header. Cucurella's just been unbelievable this season and in this game. He's just popping up on the left 8 position, left 6 position, 10, striker. Is there anything his hair can't do? It's crazy. This guy's mad. Through ball to Nkunku. Dewsbury Hall. Get in! Nkunku with a nice chance. It's closed down well. They got the block. And Dewsbury Hall runs in, Lampard-esque. Just after all the mess has happened, he runs in with his left foot and just tucks it away nicely into the corner. It's 3-1. So this is looking a lot more stable and a lot more under control than it was. It's Cassidy who wins it back. Cucurella who puts in Nkunku. Nkunku with a touch, tries to get out of his feet. He can't because of the great defending. And then ball breaks. Who is it? KDH, Kevin Dewsbury Hall. Ghosting in and on his left foot just finesses it into the far corner. 3 to Chelsea, 1 to Shamrock Rovers. This game should be all but finished, really, at this point. Let's be real. That's it, guys. 3-1. What a turnaround. At the start of this stream, we were struggling to get any of the game. We were stop and start. We missed the first goal. We missed the equalizer. But since everything's been stable, looks like the game's been stable as well as this stream. The cat's involved. We're all happy now. Everything is good. You comfy, my friend. Cross in from a free kick for Shamrock. Well cleared. Tyreek George on the right-hand side here. Number 32 has just been given his squad number. He's now graduated from the academy into the first team, just like Achiampong, who's on the right of the defense. Achiampong with a fresh new 5-year deal, I think it is. Fending off interest from Real Madrid, AC Milan. A lot of people were looking for him, so that's really good. And great news. Great news for us. Either he'll integrate well into the team and become a good option at right back, because I'm basically just accepting that Reece James is probably done, sadly, in terms of his injuries. And Malo Gusto's good, but he's had a little bit of a drop off this season, so it'll be good to have someone to come in and give a bit of support there on the right hand side. So who better than your 18-year-old talent prospect from the academy? Jorgensen there, just gathering the ball beautifully. It's a decent cross and he just commands his box and catches it. I just feel so much more secure when this lad's in goal. I don't know what he has to do to try and get in and actually become the number one or have a chance of being number one. Ball's broken nicely here to Nkunku to Guyu. Dewsbury Hall out to Madueke. Madueke into the box. Beautiful trick, saved. Madueke with a shot from his right foot. He's not scared to shoot on his right. You love to see it. You love to see it. Dewsbury Hall's just energized. He's running around now. He's trying to win the ball back. Nkunku with the ball from Madueke. Madueke to Guyu again. Guyu in the box, taking his time. Cassidy out to Achiampong. Dewsbury Hall, Cassidy. Lovely play now. These patterns of play is just what we're becoming used to this season under Maresca. And it's so cool to see this team that's just nothing like the team that's going to play on Sunday against Everton. Probably only one or two players from this team will even be in the squad, let alone as in the first 11. And maybe one or two more will be on the bench. It's really cool that this is a completely fresh team and they're playing the exact same way. That is so cool. Every single game last season was different. We just had a different outlook, a different lineup, a different style. It was 5 at the back, it was 4 at the back, it was pivots. We only started inverting after game 30, I think it was, in the league. So really cool that we've got this crystallized style of play and everyone's buying into it, including the reserves and the second team and the academy. Really cool. Here comes Shamrock. Nice run there from the left. And they've got a corner. Respect to them, man. They didn't come here to get beaten like Noah. They've come out here with intent. They've got a goal. 3-1 just before half time. If they can sneak a cheeky goal in here from a header from the corner, it would definitely make for an interesting second half. Shamrock about to take the corner, 1 minute into the break. It's a flick on, and it's a foul. That was a nice flick, though. That was a nice flick. Tyreek George is the furthest forward player on the left here, looks like. Madueke is playing the opposite position on the right. And then Guyu and Nkunku are kind of trading who's more in the 10 role. And then you've got Cucurella just popping up everywhere. He's popping up as an 8. He's popping up as a 10. It's mad. So it's such an interesting, dynamic way to set up the team. and it's paying dividends. We're on a crazy streak right now, 8 wins in a row or something like that. Undefeated in 9 or 10, if I'm not mistaken. It's really cool, man. Really cool. Lovely build up play here, just all the way from the back, left and right, left and right. Out to Dewsbury Hall on the right, puts in Madueke, flicks it back, cross to Nkunku, and we won a corner. It's just really, really good play. Really good play. Madueke here on the corner of the box, trying to feint it. Oh, it's a lovely cross. Oh, and it's a lovely header. And Mark Guyu's got a hat trick. Mark Guyu has his first hat trick in blue. Absolutely brilliant, man. This guy's been on fire in this first half. I know it's Shamrock Rovers, okay? I know that we should be winning this game, like I said, with a 5 goal margin. But seriously though, seriously, you still have to score the goals. You still have to break them down. And we've just done absolutely brilliantly here. It's just been nice passage of play after nice passage of play. This was really lovely cross from Madueke. Everyone's kind of flooding into the back post, but the ball was just low enough that in the middle of the just above the penalty spot, Mark Guyu just jumps up and nestles it into the corner. It's 4-1. He scored 3 in the first half, guys. Just on the stroke of halftime, game's over. It's done. This is good. This is exactly what we needed today. Absolutely brilliant. And that's it. We're on to the break. What more could you want? What more could you want? Guys, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, I wanted to check something. Let's have a look and see if there was any Shamrock Rovers Chelsea fans. See if there was any stuff happening. So Shamrock Rovers fans were throwing toilet roll onto the pitch, which is very nice. Looks like they've been completely silenced by the football on the pitch. Can't blame them. Big day out in London. First ever professional game against Chelsea. Can't see anything that's been uploaded yet. Uh, like that there's been anything crazy happening. Yeah, well, there you go. We're here. The cat's happy. Everything is cool. 4-1 to the Blues. 3 goals for Mark Guyu. Oh, that is a terrible. That goal that we saw was the first goal. It was absolutely terrible. Headed back by the defender and just fluffed. It was just Guyu who just runs in and just intercepts it. He's almost got 2 goals like that, and then the third one was a header off a corner. So could that be the perfect hat trick? It might be left, right, ahead. I don't know. I don't know. We're in a commercial break now, so we don't have a feed, but let's check on the United versus who were they playing? They were playing against Spurs away in the quarterfinal of the League Cup, and it's 1-0 to Tottenham. Dominic Solanke with the goal. Johnny Evans coming on just before half time. Wow. There you go. I think that's the only other kind of big game, big. Hearts losing at home to Petro Cub. Not even sure where they're from. Hearts, Petro Cub from Moldova, winning 1-0 at Hearts as we speak. Who else here? Really, like, not a lot of heavyweights in this in this competition. Heidenheim, we were there. They were nice people. It was a nice wee town, Heidenheim. Heidenheim are winning 1-0 against St. Gallen. Hello, you put your hand in my hand. That's sweet. Hello, my friend. So that's good for them. Let's have a look at the table. So obviously we're top. Victoria SC are second with this. With this loss, Shamrock Rovers go all the way down to 11th into the playoffs, which is crazy because they were high flying. Hearts are actually out of even the playoffs at the moment. They really need to get a result today to have any chance. Heidenheim move up into 8th with if they were to hold on to this victory. And the other results around them also kind of stay the same. So it's all happening in the Conference League, man. The Conference League is where it's at. It's the place to be. Conference League, right, here we go. We've got the goals again. It's Renato Vega with a lofted cross. The right back from Shamrock heads it towards his keeper. His keeper's in no man's land. It's almost an own goal. And then Mark Guyu just ghosts in and heads it down. Okay, so the first goal is a header, and then he nails himself on the post as well. 26 minutes in, here's the equalizer for Shamrock. It's a corner, not dealt with, goes all the way out, and then he just drives it with his left foot into the crowd of people. I think it flicks off actually Mark Guyu. So you could argue, yeah, it's a very heavy deflection, but well played to them. 1-1, goal by Poom for Shamrock Rovers. 34 minutes in, another terrible defensive error. It's that same right back who passes it straight into the path of Mark Guyu instead of the goalkeeper. He ghosts in, and he's just got quality. He's a Barcelona youth product. Slots it in, no questions asked. And it's that makes it 2-1. 40 minutes in, Cassidy wins it. That's the one that we saw. Cucurella into Nkunku, and Nkunku out to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall finishes it beautifully. So that was a lovely tackle by the defender to stop Nkunku. But Dewsbury Hall just running in, couldn't be easier for him. And then just before half-time, on the stroke of half-time, 45 minutes with 3 minutes, short corner taken to Madueke with a cross, and as we saw, it's a beautiful header from Guyu. Does this guy now make a case for getting a few minutes in the Premier League over the next run. We play Man City, I think it is, on the 21st or the 23rd, let me just see, of January. So that's a good few weeks away, including the Christmas period. Chelsea City on the 25th of January. It's a Saturday, okay? Between now and then, I think we have 6 matches, and they're all winnable. They're all, in theory, winnable games if you're looking at um, form, historical results, etc. We've got Everton away this Sunday. That's probably the hardest of all of them until City. We always have struggled at Goodison Park. The last few times that I can remember, we having us having a really good time there were Diego Costa. We won a game. I think it was 5-3 one year. I remember Stephen Naismith for them getting a hat trick and absolutely burying us. We've just had a really hard time there. Like in the last 5-6 years, it's not been good. So that's a big test. Boxing Day home against Fulham, got to be winning that. Monday, 30th of December, away to Ipswich. Tough game because it's always a tough game in a cauldron of a small ground, old school ground, big fan base, newly promoted team. But again, you've got to be winning those. Crystal Palace away again. Usually we do quite well there. We've had like ups and downs. I've actually been in the away end at a game that we lost 2-1. When would that been? I don't know, 2016 or something like that. Not good. The one and only time I've been to Crystal Palace. So got to be winning that. Saturday, 11th of January, FA Cup Round 3 home against Morecambe. Probably a team very similar to this in terms of our lineup. 14th of January, home to Bournemouth. 20th of January, home to Wolves. The only one is Everton. Like out of all of those games where you think like, whew, maybe. But yeah, all of those games should be smooth sailing if we're gonna really put the points on the board and be a serious contender this season, which nobody expected from the £1 billion bottle jobs, who are not a young and exciting team, according to the pundits earlier this year. So we'll see how that all pans out. But that is an absolutely winnable stretch of games going up to the 25th of January, which is Man City away. Then after that, it gets a little bit more tricky. Home to West Ham, yes, we'll probably win that. You would imagine that you would win that. West Ham are in a mess, but maybe by then the manager will be sacked and they'll have a decent coach. Who knows? Brighton away, difficult. Aston Villa away, difficult. Home to Southampton. Southampton have been giving teams problems. We dispatched them recently away, so it should be fine. Home to Leicester, should be fine. Then Arsenal away, Spurs at home, Brentford away. Those 3 games, very difficult. Spurs at home. Then we've got home to Ipswich, away to Fulham. Should be all right. Should be all right. Home to Everton, home to Liverpool, away to Newcastle, home to Man U, away to Nottingham Forest. That's all like really hard. Like all that's a really difficult run, you know. Into the end of the season. Like our running is really tough this year. Away to Fulham, home to Everton, home to Liverpool, away to Newcastle, home to Man U, away to Nottingham Forest. Like that is really hard. That is mad as a run-in. So we need to be getting these points on the board now, to improve the chances of how the second half of the season is going to look, because that's tough. That is tough. We've got a second cat coming into the shot. Hello. Hello, my dear. Do you want to say hi to the people? We're watching the stream. It's 4-1. Everything is good. Yeah, finding yourself a spot. Come and join the Lions, then. Just scoping it out, seeing where she wants to sit. She's a proper little diva, this one. You know exactly what you want. And sometimes it takes a little minute to figure it out. Where do I want to sit? Where do I want to sit? Said the snowball kitty. This guy's having a shower as we speak. Still in the commercial break. The match should be starting very soon, I would imagine. Maybe let's see if we can find the Spurs goal against Man U. Just looking for that now. Hello. Are you going to choose somewhere? Or are you just going to keep traipsing around? Oh, you're off. Are we having a substitution? Substitution on the lap. Leaving the pitch. Kitty number 1. To be replaced by kitty number 2. That's it, guys. Cat politics. Cat politics. Here we go. Got the goal here. Dominic Solanke, ex-Chelsea youth. It's a cross from Madison. No, it's not. Takes it short to Son. Back out from the sixes. Oh, Pedro Porro with a really good shot saved, and Dominic Solanke mops up the rebound. That was that goal. So 1-0, and here we go. The game has started. So we're kicking off. If you're watching, 45 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. 18, 19, 20, 21. We've had a cat substitution, and now the teams are back on the pitch. And this could become a cricket score if things go the way that they were going in the first half. I would at some point take off Cucurella. I would probably take off Madueke. I think Cucurella and Madueke are very much integral players of the first team, so I don't think they need to see this game out if we're 4-1 up already at halftime. I'd like to see the likes of who would I like to see come on? Is Mudryk completely banned, or is he just banned from the league? I don't know. If he's completely banned, obviously he can't play. Let's see who's on the bench. I'd like to see a draw Felix. I'd like to see. Let's have a look. Gonna go line up. Don't need to see Pedro Neto. Don't need to see Jadon Sancho. I'd like to see Sam Raksaki, Harvey Vale, a couple of these proper youth people, Harrison Murray Campbell, Shamira Moka, Keanu Dyer. Like, let's get some of these guys on, you know? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? And Kunku here with a lovely ball towards Nguyu. It's defended well, and it's a foul. Oh, just need to get something. You can come back in 1 second. Cat's stolen my spot now. Are you going to do the stream? Are you going to do the play-by-play? If you do the play-by-play, then I go to bed. How does that sound? You can stay. 4-1, and it's a corner to Shamrock Rovers. Every time I'm not watching for whatever reason, something happens. Like a corner to Shamrock Rovers. Goal kick. Nothing doing. Look at you, little sweetie. Short goal kick taken, playing at the back here. This Sassy out to Achiampong. Up to George, Dewsbury Hall, and it's a really good tackle actually from Shamrock to get the ball back. To be honest, these guys have been the what would you call it? The architects of their own downfall, because at 0-0 they gave away a goal, and then at 1-1 they gave away a goal. So without those two goals, this is 2-1 and way more tense. They actually look quite well organized, and they're not playing bad football when they're on the ball. They're winning corners, and they made one of them count. They just need to cut out their mistakes, but the mistakes probably happen because they're at a sold out Stamford Bridge in Europe. It's just that's just not how it flies, you know. You can't just expect them to play probably the high level that they play at home isn't quite as high as the highest level that this particular Chelsea first 11 can play. But they've been no mugs. They've been no mugs. They're a lot better than 4-1 would suggest, I would imagine. A couple of decent players in there. And there's a reason why their manager's getting touted by the championship teams, Millwall especially. Right now we're playing at the back, flexing a little bit, keeping the ball. Lovely play. Cassidy to Nkunku. Up to George on the right wing. So they've swapped wings now. George is on the right, Madueke's on the left. Really nice feints there, trying to get the space. Achiampong and Nkunku getting involved. Back to George. Pass. Maresca ball, baby. Switched over to the left now. Cucurella, Vega. Disassi. Vega, all the way back. Just playing now. Playing. Create those gaps. Ampong with a winding run from right back. This kid looks good, man. Oh, lovely play from him again. George as well is looking really solid. The two young boys are doing really, really well. Crossed by Cucurella, but cleared now. Long ball forward, dealt with easily. And reset. 52 minutes in. Okay, so Vale did come on. I must have missed that. Who did he come on for? Got Vale in there. Vale came on for Madueke, 46 minutes in, just after the halftime. There you go. So Vale is on. That's why George is on the right. Okay, that makes sense. Lovely play there again. Achiampong and George linking up really nicely on the right hand side here. And Kunku passes it to Cucurella, Vale, and Kunku, George. All the way through to the keeper. And Kunku on the right here. Down the middle now. Turns and shoots, and it's saved very well. I do wish he'd do that more often. Just have a shot, man. He's got such a good finish on him. And Kunku just keeping the ball, a little bit of pressure from the defenders, but he managed to get a space, a couple of yards, and just had a shot, and it forced a save. Shamrock trying to get the ball out here. Become a really chill second half this with that 4-1. That last goal just before halftime just made all the difference. It's now feels a bit more like an exhibition, to be honest. All right. What's the plan? Is that a penalty? Big tackle on Nkunku. Probably got the ball. Vale is now coming to chase on the break. Shamrock looking all right actually on the ball here. Trying to get into the box. He's managed to, but Achiampong's just too good, man. Just tracked it perfectly, waited for the moment, and got his foot in just in the right moment. You love to see it. It's great. Really good. We're now catless for the first part of this stream. Just playing the ball up here to Cucurella on the left-hand side. Vale, Achiampong, Vega, Dewsbury Hall. Lovely slow build-up play here. Cassidy. Inside to Nkunku. Hello again. Cucurella. Oh my god, that is goal of the match. Cucurella is on a different level at the moment. Oh, wow. It was some really nice build-up play in the middle of the park. And Dewsbury Hall was lucky because he played a 1-2 and the defender blocked it, but it came straight back to him. He puts in Cucurella. It's a lovely 1-2, and Cucurella just on his right foot, I'm pretty sure, buries it into the bottom corner. It's Cassidy who I think. Oh, let me just see. I think Cassidy got lucky. Yeah, Cassidy got slightly lucky to keep the ball. It went straight to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall to Nkunku, and then Nkunku just puts it into Cucurella, who takes it on his right foot and buries it into the left side on his weak foot. Madness, man. Madness. Woo! That was naughty. That was a great goal. So Mark Guyu's coming off, hat-trick hero. Imagine scoring 3 goals. This is great. Great for him. So cool. Header, left foot, header, hat-trick. Good for him, man. Good for him. Ostia. Joao Felix coming on. Imagine you play for Shamrock Rovers. You've just gone 5-1 down, and we've brought on Murray Campbell, youngster. Don't know anything about this lad. Great fetching, good-looking fella, but I know nothing about him. And Joao Felix. You're just like, wow, what are we gonna do here? Let me see what this guy's all about. So he's 18. Harrison Murray Campbell. Harrison Murray Campbell. Centre back. Born in Luton. Been at Chelsea since 7. Signed a pro contract in August 2023. He wore the captain's armband for the under-21 side at age 16. That's pretty significant. Lovely play here from Joao Felix. Oh, and it's saved. Oh no, it just went just wide. He might have scored that. Murray Campbell had represented England at under-18 level. On the 2nd of November 23, he was included in the England squad for the under-17 World Cup, where he played in 3 of the 4 games and scored. On the 4th of September, so just now, he made his under-19 debut against Italy. He captained the team as well. Okay, this guy is bowling in the under-21 youth slash reserves leagues. Yeah, and he's now on the pitch. So you love to see it. Joao Felix there, kicked in the back of the leg, yellow card. And then what's his name? The other guy that's just come on, Vale. Harvey Vale. Let's see what he's all about. From Haywards Heath. Full-back, wing-back, attacking midfielder, and foot forward. Free kick here, 61 minutes in. Dewsbury Hall leaves it to Nkunku. In swinger, doesn't get past the front man. Cucurella with a brilliantly weighted, lofted cross, and it's cleared again. So this guy was born in West Sussex, was at Fulham initially, left Fulham at under 13 level, and signed his first contract at Chelsea September 2020. I don't remember this, but he made his debut on the 22nd of September 2021. So he must be a little bit older. Yeah, he's 21. Okay. He's 21, this guy. Um, played a couple times, played in 21, 22. Academy Player of the Year in 22. That's no joke. Loaned to Hull City. So he's had a loan to Hull City and a loan to Bristol Rovers. Scored for them. Having been utilised in a more unfamiliar left-back position, impressive performances from Vale saw comparisons made to Chelsea legend Ashley Cole from their manager Joey Barton. Now he's back. Says here, Vale was one of the 13 senior players who was told to train away from the first team. With just days of the transfer remaining, it was reported that Chelsea had agreed a fee with Al Ettifaq in Saudi Pro League, the move seeming to fall through, having been unable to agree personal terms. So he was, in this kind of bomb squad ostracized folk, despite being a crazy good academy player. Until now, hasn't really had a look in. But here he is. He's got 25 minutes to impose himself in the game. And let's just say George and Achiampong have done exactly that. And so is Marguyu with a hat trick. So it's there for you, man. Here's your minutes. Come out and do something. You can see they both need a bowl of soup. They're skinny lads. I think with the men's, they're going to need to bulk up a bit, but they say 18 and 21. Do you know what I mean? It's early doors. But especially Murray Campbell, he looks very much like a young, a young lad, a teenager. Needs to fill out a bit with some time and some Cullen skink or something. '65 minutes in, and we are cruising. 5-1. Nice through ball there. Joao Felix not able to control it properly, but it's broken now. Joao Felix playing 1-2s here with Dewsbury Hall. Foul there. They're getting a bit more kicky, these guys. I guess they're frustrated. 5-1 down. Subs coming on here for the old Rovers. Goal scorer Poom coming out. Mandrui coming on. Couple of the away end wearing the full Irish flag balaclava. $22 to go. Another mistake here, kicked out poorly, chased down, and it's a shot that's saved from Felix. That could have been another shot in the foot from Shamrock. Just a terrible lofted ball from the right centre back straight into the feet of Dewsbury Hall, I think it was. But they got away with it. Crossed in and cleared away. Really impressed with George in this game. He's done really well on that right wing. Just looks composed. Looks like a first team player. Just his upper body movement and the positioning, comfort on the ball, no mistakes. He's been really good. And Achiampong as well. You've got to say it. These guys have been really, really good. A lot of commotion on the bench here for Shamrock. More players coming on. All getting their big run out against Chelsea. Let's see what the scores and the doors are for them. Like if they obviously they're going to lose this game, but what does it mean? What does it all mean, Basil? What does it all mean? Table. So they are in 10th currently in the playoffs. They are in the playoffs. Heidenheim are still winning, I guess. Yep, 1-0. Yeah, so if Heidenheim were to not win, then they would still only go up one spot because they've got this Jagiellonia. So yeah, Shamrock are in the playoffs. They're not in the qualifier zone. They're in the playoffs. Hearts, it's not looking good for Hearts, man. Oh no, it is looking good for Hearts. They've just won. They've just scored twice. So it's 2-1 to Hearts. Turn around in the second half, which means they are in the playoffs. Yep, they are in the playoffs if they win this game. So good for them. Good for them. $17 to go in this one. It's just looking so comfortable at the moment. 73 minutes, 40 seconds in, 5-1. It's just too easy. Minus that first 10 minutes where we scored and then they scored. It's been all Chelsea. Let's be real. And even then, that whole 10 minutes was all Chelsea. We had some issues with the stream, but we got online, and now just 15 minutes to go. It's been a very, very professional performance, following on from several other very professional performances against Heidenheim, against Astana, and we're just going to run away with this group phase. Looks like we are top of the league by an absolute mile, and let's win this thing, man. Let's win this thing. When is the final? Let's have a look at that. When is the Conference League final? I know it's in Poland. On the 28th of May. Let's write that down. So Wednesday night. It's not ideal for traveling and getting there and so on, but it's good to know. We're in the box. Oh, and it's just wide. '28th of May in Poland. Whereabouts in Poland? In Wrocław. How far away is that? To be fair, that is not that far away. That's about half the distance that I drove to get to Heidenheim. So that is very interesting. That is very, very interesting. Very interesting. Not far at all. So let's get to that final and see if we can do a little fan zone or maybe a ticket, but probably more likely than anything, a fan zone visit for that one. That would be really cool. $13 to go. Another substitution. They've made like 6 substitutions, these guys. Everyone wants a game. O'Neill coming off. George on the right here with a blocked cross. It's just been a lot more slow and methodical. I think they're really trying to unlock a really good goal rather than just a full gun ho approach. Keep the tactics the same and just play this one out. To be honest, 11 minutes to go, 4-goal cushion. Shamrock nowhere near it, and just more of the same, please. More of the same. Oh, here's the number 10 from Shamrock. He thought he'd won a penalty, but he did go down like a ton of bricks. Referee says no, quite emphatically, no. I was at the game in Heidenheim and they did a VAR check, so there is VAR. And they're probably going to check that again. But yeah, look, it looked like it would have been soft. Decent run, though. It's just a bit of back and forth at the moment, kicking the ball back and forth a little bit. Barclays Premier League-esque vibes right now. 8.5 minutes to go. Oh, broken here. I think it's Vale who's won it back. Out to George. George on his left. That's a foul, no? I thought he got absolutely slammed there, but no, not given. Would have been a foul just outside the box. He's done really well there, George. And Shamrock can break. They're number 10. He's causing everything. He's their decent player. And Dewsbury Hall's gone down. So yeah, it's that guy Poon, isn't it? Is it no? Oh no, it's not Boyne. He's darting forward. It was a shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, definitely no penalty there. He's looked good though, this number 10. Burn? Don't know. Yeah, Dewsbury Hall coming off here. Partly injury, probably partly also just game's done, isn't it? And it's Raksaki coming on. Dangerous cross in from Shamrock there, but no one there, no one near it. Burke, his name is, their number 10. He's all right. He's all right, this guy. Great cross. That guy could get a game. That guy could be playing in the SPL. That guy could be playing for maybe a Southampton, maybe getting in there or thereabouts. Maybe more like Championship. I don't know. Maybe like a Luton or a Sheffield Wednesday, that kind of vibe. Cucurella with a driving ball through the middle. Now here it is. George on the right hand side with a chance on his right foot. Flicks it inside. Oh, and it's defended very well. That would have been a goal. If it wasn't for that, that would have been a goal. Well cleared off the line there. He's gutted because he knows that that was a good chance. He did really well though. He took it on his right and then a perfect feint, but he probably should have finished it near post where there was no one blocking. Didn't get his head up again. Can see a lot of the crowd are leaving now. 5 minutes to go. It's just, it's the end of the end. It's so over. Foul on Cassette? No, Cassette's not playing. Must be Vale. Yeah. What time is the game on Sunday against Everton? Will we do a live for that one? 3 o'clock. It's not likely. I've got to be somewhere at 4. That's annoying. So next Chelsea stream will probably be, to be honest, because I am away. I'm in London actually. I might go to the game on Boxing Day if I can get a ticket. Then the next one might be on Chelsea Palace on the 4th of January. I might be a bit groggy because I'm having a surgery and I'll be on some pain meds, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. But this has been good. This has been good, professional, everything you could want from a Conference League tie against Shamrock Rovers. We've had some academy players playing well. We've had some reserves playing well and scoring. Mark Guyu with 3. We've had Dewsbury Hall get a goal. We've had Cucurella continue his streak. The first team players have just been class, like Cucurella, Madueke. Quite a slow game from Nkunku. I suppose if we're going to do some some negative or low key feedback would be Nkunku. You'd expect a little bit more from him in a game like this. Good assists from him. I suppose I'm just thinking that he probably should have scored a goal or at least had a more than just that one shot on target. But all in all, great fun. Just a great competition. Really hope we win it. Really hope that we can get to Poland, and I'll probably go. I'll probably go to Poland if we get to the final. So, 88 minutes gone. Gosh, Shamrock nearly scored, and it looks like their own player kind of blocked it off the line. Yeah, that was a chance. And their guy kind of got in the way on the line. What a shame for them, man. They could have had a goal. Could have had another goal. He's definitely onside. Oh, I don't think it was going in. So anyway, we've hit the 90-minute point. How much extra time? Probably only 2-3 minutes, I would imagine. And yeah, for anyone who's been part of this video at any time during the match or in the future, thanks for watching. It's always a pleasure. Here comes George on the right-hand side, just outside the box. Bit of argy-bargy with the defender. That is Cassidy. He didn't go off. I'm tripping, man. 2 minutes extra time, not long until the final whistle. So we're going to go quickly look at the table before we sign out. The table says scores on the doors. We're top three points clear of Lugano, Vittoria, Fiorentina, Rapid Vienna, Djurgården, Legia, and Bruges. All are the top 8 teams. Then in the qualification, we've got loads of other teams. I'll just read them all out. Jagiellonia, Shamrock Rovers, Apoel, Panathinaikos, Olympia, Real Betis, Heidenheim, Paphos, Ghent, Copenhagen. Oh no, Vikungur, Borach, Kelchi, Omonia, Molde, and Topola. But Hearts, it looks like they've just dropped out. Oh no, it's 2-2 in their game. Petro Cub have scored late for them, which looks like it's actually knocking them out of the Conference League, Hearts. Just the way that the other results around them have gone. So that's a real shame for Hearts. You hate to see it. I think they're the only other British team in this list. So, yeah, final score 5-1. Job done. Job absolutely done. Let's quickly swap over and see if we can catch the end of the Hearts game. 2-2, 6 minutes of added time. Let's watch these last 2 minutes because Hearts are going to be really going for it. And it would be absolutely limbs for them if they could get through. Some of the fans don't believe already, they're leaving. Quite a lot of fans actually are leaving. I don't know why you do that. 94 minutes gone, 2 minutes to go, someone's injured. And that's the moment you decide there's nowhere better for me to be than not here. I just don't get it. What if they score? What if they score and it's this absolute worldie and a goal that you never forget for the rest of your life that qualifies you for the next round and you've just left, you've missed it? That would drive me absolutely crazy. So literally just 1 minute left. So Hearts get the ball here. 1 minute to go. They've got a chance to throw it up here now. You never know. You never know. Seen wilder things happen than one goal as the last kick of the game to send you through. Long ball. Headed down. Oh, and it was offside, I think. There's a foul. It's a foul or it's offside. And that's probably now it. That's probably now it. Well, that's a shame. That would have been interesting. If there could have been possibly like a Chelsea Hearts match, that would have been proper heated game. That would have been cool. But yeah, we've done our jobs. We're through. Sorry for Hearts. Um, they've dropped just below the line. It's agonizing for them, really. One last chance, maybe. Looks like it. Flick on. Cleared. That's it. Big boos from the crowd. There's been a really crazy other result that's also helped knock them out. Who would it be then? Yeah, Topola are winning. Molde are winning, and that's full time. So they're on 7. They're on 7. It would need it would need a Noah to get an equalizer in the last seconds. Unless these guys, Omonia, what is that? Who are they? That's full time. Selja from Sweden, that's full time. Looks like that's it for them, man. Anyway, let's wrap this up. It's been a pleasure. Catch you at the next one. Thank you. See you around.